What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Trades here from Stock Hours, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how you can set yourself up for success for day trading in 2025. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So one of the very first things I like to do before the new year even starts for trading is to analyze my past year's performance. I like to analyze my win rate, my average risk to reward, my best and worst months, and then also my top stocks and my best setups. Now, when I'm analyzing my past performance, I'm really looking at what did I do best during the year and what did I do bad during the year, right? Because as human beings, none of us are always going to be perfect, especially when it comes to trading. So really looking back at my past performance, seeing what setups I performed the best at or the best stocks I performed the best at, give me a general idea of what my biggest focuses should be heading into 2025. And so going back in my previous year's journal, this actually gives me the chance to sit down, see what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and dilute all my focus into things that actually work for me. So for example, my best stocks this year were Meta, Tesla, and Nvidia. Now, towards the end of the year, my performance in Meta slightly went down a little bit, right? So going into 2025, I'm going to focus mainly on Tesla and Nvidia. Now here's another example for setups. So when I was taking whole number breaks, for example, I wasn't really the best at trading them towards the end of the year of 2024. So in 2025, I'm going to be avoiding this particular setup because it just seems like I don't know how to trade it yet, right? So the best thing I can do going into 2025 is just avoid that setup, but get some screen time with it from looking at the charts and seeing how the setup plays out. The next thing that I like to do is to review my system. Overall, in the last year, was it profitable or was it not profitable, right? If it was profitable, that's a great thing. It means that you're doing something right. And so you need to keep focusing on your own system and really try to just make small improvements and try not to change it too much going into the new year. This kind of goes back to the first step, right? With reviewing your system. What worked well this year? What led to losses, right? Were you impatient majority of the time you're taking setups? Or were you FOMOing into trades? Were you over trading? Were you revenge trading? Were you straying away from your trading plan in the morning? Do you have a lack of patience? Do you have a lack of discipline? These are all things that your journal from the previous year will tell you. So when you sit back and analyze everything that you journaled in the past year, it gives you a better, clear picture going into the new year of things that you need to improve on, right? So personally for me, one of the things that I noticed in the last year was that I was taking whichever setup came to me first, and I would basically have 5 to 6 setups planned on certain days, and whichever setup came to me, I would just take it. I wouldn't consider, oh, this is the best setup for me, this is the best stock I trade at. It's just like whatever setup came to me, I would take it. And that's not a good thing because in the markets, us as traders, we really need to learn to be selective. And being selective, it helps us increase our win rate and our risk to reward ratios. Because we only want to pick the A+ setups, meaning that we have room on the trade, right? And it's actually worth risking our money on. If we're not being selective and we're just risking our money constantly on these mediocre setups, and that's what's going to lead you to unprofitability in the new year, right? So we're focused on being profitable in the new year. And the way we can do that is by being selective on the trades that we're confident in and good at taking. You also want to be reviewing your emotional and psychological responses. In terms of discipline, you want to be able to ask yourself, how well was I able to follow with my rules every day? What triggered my bad emotions in trading? What triggered me to not follow my stop loss? Things like that you want to be able to pay attention to and pick up on those early so that you're able to realize what emotion you feel to get to those mistakes, right? So in the new year, when you do feel those emotions, you can take a step back and avoid making those mistakes. You also want to be able to identify areas for growth in terms of your trading system, the way you're reading price action, the way you're reading level 2, times and sales, whatever it is there any way you can improve your entries, your exits, your position sizing? What can you do going into 2025 that will make you the best trader that you can possibly be? That's the whole point of having a journal, is to go back, look at previous data, and then come out with lessons from that data and then apply it to every single new day, right? And after all that, what you want to be able to do is set goals for the new year, right? For example, you want to be able to stick to only A+ setups. You want to limit over trading. You want to get better at reading level 2, times in sales, price action, volume, being able to follow your system 100% of the time despite the P&L factor of your trading. Things like that, so that you can actually achieve consistency in 2025, right? So after this video, make sure you guys are creating a plan for January, this new year. Define the setups that you'll trade. Set clear rules for your entries, exits, and stop losses. Monitor your trades daily and make sure you're adjusting based off of your performance. Now here's the final reflection. You always want to be able to ask yourself, what kind of trader do I want to be in the new year? What habits do I need to eliminate in order to succeed? What new habits will make me more consistent as a trader, right? You need to ask yourself these questions in order to stop doing the same mistakes that you were doing in previous years of trading, right? This is the new year. It's time to start a new chapter in your trading career, right? So make sure that when it comes to the new year, that you're really coming in with a fresh, clear mindset, with new habits that will only push you to become a better trader. Leave all the bad habits in the previous years and try to become the best possible trader you can be. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stock Hours YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.